Yo guys, after days of grinding, I finally did it. I have gotten all 5 of the new units in this portal update.
Yes! Yes!
So today,
Yes!
I am going to be honestly ranking them from the worst to the best. Without further ado, let's go. Alright, to start off and at the number 5 spot, we have lovely arranchar. Now I shall give a brief explanation. Although he is in last place, he is still a very good unit. He is a very cheap air unit that can be placed with only $600, despite being cheap. He has a very huge range coverage of 45, without any traits, and his DPS is pretty good too. As you can see on the last upgrade, my lovely arranchar has a DPS of around 25,000.
Oh my God!
However, although he is a solid unit, I believe he is still the worst out of the 5 units. Alright, time to go to the next unit.
Oh my God!
Alright, number 4, we have the goated rias. Rias is a very good unit. However, I think on upgrade 0 she is very bad, and she is only like sort of good at upgrade 2, where she gets a power spike in damage, but the upgrade when she gets really good is on upgrade 6, although this upgrade costs quite a lot. Look at what it does. She becomes a hybrid unit with full OE, as well as a huge spike in damage. On her last upgrade her DPS is around the 23,000 range, without traits. Although it is lower than lovely arranchar, I only put her above due to her full AoE attack. Alright, with that, let us now move on to number 3. At number 3, we have Boat. The reason why I put her here is due to her having a stun ability on placement. This means that she is literally the cheapest stun unit in the game. I believe she is a meta support and will age greatly in the future. Kind of like Amelia in Enemy Adventures if you guys played it before. Anyways, aside from her support capabilities, she has pretty good damage and can actually kill units. I think Boat is currently in meta as a support and is very viable in any mode. I currently have her on my main team as the stun is very useful and can come in clutch in matches. A very good support and will probably stay in meta as a support for a long time. Anyways, with that we now move on to our top 2. For the number 2 spot, we have Albedo, similar to Rias. I think that she is not very good at the start as her damage is not really good on placement. However, as you keep upgrading her, she scales in damage a lot, and when you reach like the last 3 upgrades, which is upgrade 89 and 10, this is when this unit truly shines, as you can see here. On her 8 upgrade, Albedo gains a huge spike in damage and also gained the bleed passive, meaning her attacks will do damage over time. Just like Sukuna, this makes her one of the highest damaging unit in the game due to her high damage and also the bleed passive on top of that. Lastly, on her last upgrade, she becomes hybrid, meaning flying enemies no longer become a problem for her anymore. Albedo is one of the highest damaging unit in the game, probably second behind Guts, and that is why she is second on this list. With that, you probably know who is on the number 1 spot. Yup, Yuta. Most of you probably saw this coming, but yay. He is without a doubt the best unit in this portal update. I mean, everything you want is literally inside this unit. He can stun, bone break thing, and can also deal a lot of damage. And guess what? On his last upgrade, he also turns hybrid, meaning no enemies can be a problem for this guy when he gets his final upgrade. I believe if you have this guy maxed out in a stage, you automatically clear it. He is insane. Now, let us go deeper into his kit. He costs 3,000 to place down, which is pretty expensive. However, when you place him down, he has decent damage and is pretty good. However, on his second upgrade, Yuta gets a huge damage increase, where he becomes very good. I mean, look at this. Although I got a trait on him in this clip, my Yuta is only level 55, and on the second upgrade, he is almost at 10,000 DPS. On the third upgrade, He gets Rika and he gets a damage increase in exchange for attack coverage. Okay, now, on his 6th upgrade, this is where it gets interesting. Yuta's attacks now stun enemies. You can now choose to either stop upgrading him here so he can be a support, or you can continue if you need more damage. Okay, on his 10th upgrade, Yuta receives this bone break passive thing, which I believe decreases enemies' defense or something, which is another option. Now if you continue to upgrade him up to upgrade 13, this is where he becomes an absolute damage monster, doing insane DPS. Lastly, if you fully upgrade him to the 14, he becomes hybrid and can literally wipe anything from the map now. Look at this, no skill tree. Level 71 and he already has a DPS of over 100,000. Absolutely broken. Anyways guys, what do you guys think of my ranking? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Well, anyways, thank you for watching and I hope to see you again. Bye.
Un video más, mi gente, papá.